fund of their own. Simply go to kmch.com and fill out the special form. Every Friday morning for 4 weeks, we'll randomly pick an entry and award that person $75 in Manchester Chamber Bucks. Gosling and Company in Manchester, celebrating a 75-year-long partnership with our community and giving you the gift. Get to kmch.com and register today.
And thank you very much, Ashley Bramey, back in the studios of KMCH. West Delaware here in Seedorf Gymnasium playing game number 2 here against the Anamosa Blue Raiders. Marion defeated McCoquet in game 1 here, 45-42, in a pretty close contest throughout the way. But first of all, got to give them bowlers their rightful due right here. West Delaware boys going to the 5 seed over in Waterloo this morning, come back state champions again for the second consecutive year. So congratulations to Coach Bob Morris and the boys bowling team. Girls went over there and they got 5th place. So again, congratulations to West Delaware girls as they got 5th place. But we are in Seedorf Gymnasium ready for some Hawk basketball. Roger Wright with me tonight. Roger, one of these, it's almost a trap game. You got a team coming in here 16-5, ranked number 7, Walmack champs against a team that finished number 8. Just played them last week in a game and defeated them in a relatively close game. But now you got to come out when it counts the most.
Yeah, that's right. You know, it can be kind of hard to go play the same team back-to-back and with the first round of the tournament and stuff. A couple of years ago, the Hawks had that happened with Marion in a game on the regular season. I don't remember for sure, but it was a fairly comfortable win, 10, 12, 15 points. And then the tournament game ended up going into overtime before the Hawks were able to pull it out. So, you know, it's critical. West Delaware comes out of here on their home floor. Establishes themselves early and puts this one away early.
Yeah, they come in there 16-5 on the year, ranked number 7, 11-3. Walmack East co-champs with Western Dubuque, whose season ended here tonight as they were defeated by Waterloo East in their first round district game. But we've got us a game going on here right now. They had the national anthem, so we're going to give you starting lineups right here as they give you the starting lineups here in the gymnasium for the West Delaware Hawks. They're going to start their traditional starting lineup. Senior Tyler Kelly, 6'5", 5'10", senior Jared Harris, 6' senior Drew Wobina, 6'7" junior Derek Krogman, and 6'3" freshman Kyle Kelly. For head coach Matt Uthoff, assisted by Tim McMahon and Brad Wobina. For the Anamosa Blue Raiders, they are going to start a 6' junior Zach McLean, a 5'11" junior Maverick Todden, a 6'3" senior Noah Sams, a 6'4" junior Matthew Walton, and a 6'1" senior Brian Sayer. And their head coach is Kevin Barnes. And two teams know each other very well. A week ago tonight, the Hawks were down in Anamosa and trailed by 2 at halftime. Came out in the third quarter and kind of played Hawk basketball and took care of it there. But a little scary business here, and just going to have to come out and do what Delaware does.
Yeah, if you look at the scores of the games are almost dead on to their season averages in terms of you looking at West Delaware for the number of points they score, the number of points that Anamosa gives up, the number of points that Anamosa gives up. The scores are almost identical to their season averages. West Delaware comes in here by my looking. I believe they're the second defensive average in the state in 3A at 46 points a game. And they've just played incredible defense here, especially after Christmas, because they had the 2 early losses where they gave up, they were averaging 80. I think it was 82 and 78, their first 2 games, and now they've got their season average down to 46. They've played some tremendous defense here the last 6 weeks of the season.
Well, and you coach with Matt. You understand his philosophy. If you want to get in the starting line, if you want to play, you're going to play some defense. The offense is going to come around and work itself out, but you got to play some defense if you're going to play for Coach Uthoff.
That's absolutely right. You've got to know what you're doing in the shell drill, and I guarantee you they run that every day for a 10, 15-minute stretch. Maybe not right now at this time of year, but leading into, at least into the last couple of weeks, they will run that 10 or 15 minutes a day, adjusting that defense and getting it to where Coach Utah likes to have it.
And we're ready for the jump. Derek Krogman going to jump against Matthew Walton, and Krogman controls the tip, gets it back to Harris, and the Hawks will bring the ball in the front court. Wogan on the left wing, looks inside. Big double team on Derek.
Looks like a triangle
Krogman.
and two.
Yeah. There's a three-pointer. Jared Harris pulls it off from about 3-4 feet behind the line, so Hawks quickly on the board with the three.
Yeah, Anamosa came out in a triangle too, guarding Tyler Kelly and Derek Krogman. That'll shoot them out of there as fast as anything.
Anamosa with a three-pointer of their own worked it out. Matthew Walton gets nothing but the bottom of the net throw. Each team makes their first shot a three-pointer. 3-3, 7:20 to go here in the first quarter. Tyler Kelly with the basketball, brings it out top of the key over to Kyle Kelly in the right wing. Looks inside now, bounce pass to Derek Krogman, a little 10-footer off the back iron, no good. Rebounded by Anamosa. Matthew Walton will bring the ball across half court. Hawks setting up their tight man-to-man defense here. That's Zach McLean with the basketball, pass out the top of the key. Now over in the left wing, Walton with the basketball. Looks inside, nothing really there. Todd now with it. Again, they're just running a little weave out beyond the three-point line. Walton, another three-pointer, no good, but no backside rebound. And Brian Sayer gets it, puts it back up, and then Anamosa with a 5-3 lead.
No block out there on the weak side from the Hawks, and it ended up costing them a deuce.
Now Anamosa sitting in that 2-3 zone, but they got two guys staying pretty close to Derek Krogman there. Kyle Kelly with the pass inside to Krogman, immediately gets it right back out. Tyler Kelly drives down the middle. Pass back out. Now Kelly on the left wing. Little pump fake, gets it a little 10-footer off the baseline. Good. 5-5 to score. 6 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Matthew Walton will bring the ball across half court, being guarded by Kyle Kelly. And he's quickly becoming kind of that real defensive guy. He'll usually play their best player. Three-pointer on the way by McLean. No good. Rebounded by Derek Krogman. And he brings the ball up court. There's the champ coach, Bob Morris. Welcome to the house. There we go. There we go. Good job today, Bobby. And there's a three-pointer by Tyler Kelly.
That was Jared Harris.
Talking to the bowling coach.
Yeah, you were
talking
watch
basketball here. Yeah. Brian Sayer with the ball inside. He's going to get fouled as he's trying to penetrate into that lane area. Jared Harris is going to get called for the foul. It'll be his first, team's first. So Harris doing just what the Hawks want to see, get some scoring out of somebody other than Krogman and Kelly. A couple of three-pointers to begin with. Todd and drives into the lane. Shot kind of altered by Krogman. He gets a rebound, and he brings it across half court. And finally gives up to Harrison, and right back to Krogman. A little spin move into the paint. Ball rolls around, just falls off. And then as Krogman's going to go get the rebound, he's going to get called for a foul on offensive rebound.
Yeah, they got it in the teeth of defense to Krogman there, but he just went to his right hand, which is his offhand real nicely. It just rolled off the rim on him.
Matthew Walton brings it across half court, being guarded by Kelly. Picks up his dribble. Pass now off the shin. There's a steal by Tyler Kelly. Brings it up. Takes it all the way to the hole. And he gets it off the glass and in. Count the bucket. And he'll go to the line to complete the three-point play. Fouls on Matthew Walton, his first, team's first. And Kelly is a good free throw shooter, 77% on the year, 81 out of 105. Free throw rattles around, no good. Hawks with a 10-5 lead, just under 5 minutes to go here in the first quarter.
He did the announcer's jinx there.
Yeah, there you go.
When he pulled out the
you think he's okay, yeah.
Usually it's in the fourth quarter that happens.
In the fourth quarter you start talking about how good they are. Three-pointer on the way. No good. Ball being tipped around, and Kyle Kelly just outfights Zach McLean for that rebound, and the Hawks bring it across half court. Harris with the basketball now. Setting up shop against that 2-3 zone, and that's what they played pretty much religiously against them down in Anamosa a week ago, and just tried to really keep that ball away from Krogman, and finally they figured out a way to get it, and he scored his usual 21 points last week. Harris with the basketball now, top of the key, over to Kyle Kelly in the wing. Looks inside, again, double-teamed on Krogman. Ooh, dangerous pass, almost stolen away. as Zach McLean kind of cut in the passing lane, knocked it out of bounds. It'll say Hawk basketball.
Yeah, Anamosa, Coach Barnes is kind of traditionally a 2-3 zone guy, and he just adjusted it based on his personnel from year to year.
Zach Sehusen and Lazarius Bland come in for Anamosa. Gavin Soppe and Trevor O'Reilly come in for the Hawks. Another three-pointer by Jared Harris. Nothing but the ball. He's got 3 of them already here in the first quarter. 13-5, the Hawk lead, 3:45 to go. Ball's knocked over the half court, but Walton goes back and retrieves it. No over and back as the Hawks knocked it over. Bland with the basketball now, looks inside, nothing there. Todd tries to dribble up. There, Trevor O'Reilly just about with the steal. Now Sam's with the basketball, looks inside, nothing really there. Bland passes over in the left wing. Now Walton has it. He's their leading scorer. He's the one that wants to get the ball to as much as they can. Bland now over in the right wing. He's not looking to shoot much. He's not an offensive threat much. There's a shot on the way, no good. Rebounded by Tyler Kelly. Outlet pass to Stop. He looks all the way down court looking for Derek Krogman. Krogman, 6'7". He threw that pass about 7'8", a little bit too high over his head, out of bounds, turnover in the Hawks. Perfect pass right to the locker room. And then went right out the gym.
You gotta let her go if you could throw it over Derek's head.
Yeah, you had to really put some oomph behind it. So Anamosa with the ball. Sehusen passes off. Todd with the ball now, top of the key, gets a screen from Bland. The Hawks do a nice job switching up. Again, Bland with the ball in the left wing. Sehusen with the ball now, driving on Harris, but stop there at the right elbow. Again, that good defense by the Hawks. Anamosa very active on offense, but the Hawks doing a nice job of talking and switching out there on defense. Sehusen with the drive down the lane.
That's 2 on Harris.
That's 2 on Harris. That's not the one we want to see when he's got 3 3-pointers in the first quarter. Now he's going to have to draw some bench time here. 2 fouls here in the first quarter. And Dunstan Werner will come in, and Jared will take a seat on the bench. My guess at 2:21 here in the first quarter, he'll probably sit the rest of the first quarter. As Anamosa will take the ball out of bounds underneath their own bucket. Thayer brings it in, gives to Sehusen. Now off to Matthew Walton, being guarded by Gavin Soppe. Ball inside, almost stolen away, but knocked out of bounds by O'Reilly.
Yeah, Trevor's got his hands. He's been in about a minute and a half. He's got his hands on the ball 3 times already. A couple of them hedging the screen, and then that one on the pass. Being real active defensively.
Ball in bounds to Sehusen, gives it to Walton, being guarded by Soppe again. Playing some great defense with his feet, keeping himself between the bucket and the ball player. There's a nice little spin move by Sayer, but he spins right around into Krogman. Krogman blocks a shot, goes to Dunstan Werner, and he hands off to O'Reilly. Goes into the right side, goes up for shot, gets blocked, but they're going to call foul, and O'Reilly will go to the line and shoot 2. Fouls on Lazarius Bland. It's his first, team second, and O'Reilly will go to the free throw line. See if we can jinx Trevor. He's a bad free throw shooter, 35%.
Bang!
There we go. It works the other way, too. He was 5 out of 14 on the line, so that'll way to listen, Trevor. That a boy.
Trevor's a better shooter than that. I've seen him in practice, and he can fill it up.
Shoots 3-pointers better than he shoots free throws.
Yeah, that's why I've been watching him shoot 3 sometimes.
Second free throw, no good, but an offensive rebound by Wubena. And then as he tried to work himself out of there, gets called for the travel. And Zach McLean will come back in for Anamosa. 1:48 to go here in the first quarter. Hawks with a 14-5 lead here in this first quarter. Anamosa brings the ball across half court. Noah Sams with the basketball. Being double teamed out there, and now the Hawks trade off there. See who's in with the basketball. Now pass off to Sams. And they just run a cut and weave offense there, just trying to continually keep the ball moving and come off some screens. Hawks doing a nice job defensively. Sayer driving down the lane. Kick out to the left baseline. Shot on the way. No good by McLean on a 3-pointer. Rebounded by the Hawks. O'Reilly with the basketball. Thought about pulling the 3-pointer, but decided, no, let's run some offense here. Tyler Kelly with the basketball on the right wing. Gives off to Dunstan. He'll set it back up top of the key. Soppy passes off to O'Reilly. Back over to Tyler Kelly.
Krogman being out of the game, the Hawks are just running basically a five-man interchanging motion to get cuts against the zone here, and instead of a true post player being established inside.
And Tyler Kelly goes for a shot. Going to get fouled. That foul's on Brian Sayer, his first, team's third. And Tyler Kelly going to go to the free throw line. First free throw by Kelly rattles around, no good. Number 15, Matthew Walton, comes back in for Anamosa. And Seahusen will take a seat on the bench. Second free throw by Kelly is on the way. And good. 15-5, 10-point Hawk lead, 50 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Anamosa brings the ball across half court. Walton with the basketball, hands off to Seahusen. Gives it off to Walton. Again, they're just running
a lot of weave.
There, a lot of weave just coming off and trying to break across the center and see if they can find something in the paint area. But Hawks doing a nice job defensively, not letting a wide open shot in that paint area. McLean with the basketball, top of the key. Tyler Kelly just about knocks it away from him. Bounce pass out top of the key. 13 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Matthew Walton with the basketball. He's our leading scorer. Expect him to try to do something here, being guarded by Gavin Soppy. Gets into the paint area. A little 12-footer is good. Shot at the horn. That'll be the end of the first quarter. West Delaware 15, Anamosa 7. You're listening to Class 3A Sub-State 4 first-round action from Seedorf Gymnasium, and the Hawks lead 15-7.
Paladin Attachments is a blending of 11 brands joining skills and expertise to design and build the best quality heavy and light-duty attachments in the world, giving customers powerful peace of mind. Join Paladin and Delhi in wishing all area athletes, teams, coaches, and fans the best of luck.
The staff at Bowen Camp Murdoch Funeral Home and Cremation Services in Manchester and Clifton Murdoch Funeral Home in Earlville are proud to support all area athletes and coaching staff in tournament action. Wishing you continued success from Bowen Camp Murdoch Funeral Home in Manchester and Clifton Murdoch Funeral Home in Earlville.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at americantrust.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Beaton Bender Manufacturing Incorporated is a family-owned and operated business that has been a worldwide supplier of hydraulic shears and press brakes since 1972. Beaton Bender Manufacturing in Coggin is proud to support all area athletes and coaching staff.
Hey, welcome back inside Seedorf Gymnasium. West Delaware Hawks and the Anamosa Blue Raiders. 15-7 Hawk lead after one. Anamosa goes in for shot, no good. Rebounded by the Hawks. Derek Krogman with the shot, no good, but he tips it back out to the Hawks. Now a three-pointer by Kyle Kelly, no good. And again, a volleyball tip rebound by Wobena out to Tyler Kelly, and the Hawks will try for the third set here. See if they can put some points on the board here. Harris with the basketball back in with those two fouls. Also with three three-pointers here in that first quarter. Harris with the pass over to Kyle Kelly, inside to Kyle, gives it back. Yeah, he has.
I thought that was a pretty good look for going 3 for 3.
Yeah. Whooping with the ball now over to Tyler Kelly. Thought about it, and he'll pull it back out. Harris again takes a look in there. Kyle Kelly, that a little dangerous pass. Whooping with the ball. Looking around, trying to work it inside to Krogman. There they get it into him. A quick double team. He passes it right back out. Smart decision there by Krogman. Harris with the basketball now down to Wobena in the corner. Dribbles it back out, and they'll pass it out to Kyle Kelly, and they'll set up shop again. Tyler Kelly going to pull a three-pointer off the left wing. No good. Kyle Kelly with the rebound, but they're going to say he got fouled on the floor. Looks like they're going to call number 13, Noah Sams, on the rebound. Got a little head slap there on Kyle Kelly, but they're, again, doing a nice job. That's 3 offensive boards this possession.
Yeah, the Hawks are doing a really nice job of hitting the boards here.
Kyle Kelly will bring the ball inbounds in their own hoop. Jared Harris now out to Wobena, top of the key. Harris with the basketball over to Tyler Kelly. Back to Harris. Now lob pass on the side to Krogman. Great pass, good look, easy bucket for Derek Krogman. His first points of the game. Hawks 17-7, lead 6:20 to go here in the first half. Matthew Walton with the basketball, pass over to the right side. Nothing there, bring it back out to the top of the key. Zach McLean drives, outlet pass on the right side. Three-pointer on the way, good by Noah Sams. Sams, that's his first points of the contest. 17-10, Hawk lead. Tyler Kelly with the basketball now. Inbounds Kyle Kelly, a little 12-footer from the lane, no good. And a good rebound there inside by Anamosa. And that was Noah Sams gets the rebound. Outlet pass to Walton. Gives it off to Sams on the left wing. Passes to Sayer now quickly over to McLean. Now back to Walton, and nobody's there, so he'll shoot a three-pointer. No good. Rebounded by Krogman. And he'll bring the ball across half court. Pass to Woobin on the right wing. Nothing there, so he'll pass it back out. Hawks looking inside again, trying to find Krogman. They did the last possession. Now Harris, another wide open three-pointer top of the key. That one no good off the iron to the left side. Chased down by Maverick Todden. Hawks got caught almost being too lazy getting back court. Pass led Noah Sams just a little bit out of bounds. It'll be turnover Anamosa.
Yeah, the Hawks kind of cruised back a little bit there on defense and got beat to the front of the rim, but the pass was led too far.
Yeah, Coach Uthoff will remind that at halftime, too, that they got beat down court.
Yeah.
He will bring that to their attention at halftime. 4:50 to go here in the first half. Kyle Kelly with the basketball now back out to the top of the key. Tyler Kelly inbounds there to Krogman. He just immediately passes. Great ball movement there by the Hawks. Kelly was double-teamed, and then when he kind of shook himself free, nobody around him, takes a little shot, misses it, rebounded by Sayer, and then they're going to say Kyle Kelly kind of reached around him with both arms, and he's going to get called his first foul, team's fourth. Trevor O'Reilly comes back in, and Jared Harris will take a seat on the bench. That's probably not a bad sub. You don't want to see Harris get that third foul here before halftime. Sure, he'll come back in for a couple minutes here before halftime, but that's a good substitution there. Todden with the basketball, pass out top key to Matthew Walton. Drives down the left side of the lane. Shot up, no good. Rebounded by Trevor O'Reilly. Outlet pass to Kyle Kelly. He brings the ball up court. Dribbles it down the right side over to Woobina. Inlet pass now to Derek Krogman, double team. They knocked the ball loose. Probably the worst thing they could have done. That made him wide open. He goes in and puts it off the glass and then gets fouled from behind. And he'll go to the line and try for the old-fashioned three-point play. He gets his second bucket of the game. And the foul's on Noah Sams. That's going to be his second, team's fifth. Not too many times you could say 4 minutes before halftime, and Krogman only has 4 points, and the Hawks got a 9-point lead.
Yeah. You know, that, like you said, that was from Anamosa's standpoint, that was the worst thing that could have happened to him. They knocked the ball to Derek, and they kind of fanned, and he was able to go get it.
Krogman misses the free throw, but the ball being knocked around. Trevor O'Reilly.
Good hustle by O'Reilly.
Yeah, great hustle, and he picked it up and wins that scrum. You know, and coaches talk about that, the 50-50 balls right there, you know, and there's one of them. And then there's going to be a foul underneath on Anamosa on a push.
I think it was on Todden, I think.
Yeah, Maverick Todden. He's going to get a push as he's trying to guard Krogman. So you got to push a little bit to survive against there. Just you can't do it right in front of the referee with both forearms probably. So 3:55 to go in the first half. Hawks 19, Anamosa 10. Soppy with the basketball, top of the key. Looks down the right side now to Tyler Kelly. Inbounds inside there to Krogman. Immediately right back out. And Tyler Kelly says, let's just bring it back out. Now Kyle Kelly with the ball left wing. Nice pass right into the free throw line to Trevor O'Reilly. No good. Kyle Kelly gets the offensive rebound. No good. Rebounded by Derek Krogman. Goes up with it. He gets fouled. He'll go to the line and shoot two. So again, the Hawks really crashing those offensive boards.
Yeah, they're just dominating. They're shooting all the seams in the zone there.
Rosaria's Bland's going to draw his second foul, team 7. Krogman's going to go to the line and shoot two. 54% free throw shooter on the year. short on that free throw. Number 2, Zach Seahusen comes back in for Anamosa. So Krogman's going to get his second free throw attempt here. Hawks 19-10 lead over Anamosa here. Second free throw rattles around and finally falls in. 20-10, 10-point Hawk lead matches their biggest lead of the night here. 3:25 to go in the first half. Walton with the basketball. Nice guard there by Trevor O'Reilly. Really made him go deep, almost go back to half court.
Yeah, the Hawks have done a great job hard hedging the screen and rolls there. Anamosa has gotten nothing out of that.
Todd with the basketball thinks about driving down the right side. Not. There's a couple guys there, so he passes out in the baseline and immediately put it back out top key. Brian Sayer drives into the lane, throws it up high off the top of the backboard and off the front of the rim. No good, and Trevor O'Reilly with the rebound. Kyle Kelly with the basketball thought about popping it up there, but decided, no, let's run an offense again here. Now splits the defense, puts it off the glass. No good, but he'll go to the line and shoot two. Good offensive move there by the freshman Kyle Kelly.
Yeah, once again, just attacking the seams. O'Reilly was buried in the corner, and they had to honor that. And Krogman was on a flash there, and they had to honor that. And Kyle just took it right straight down to shoot on the wing.
Brian Sayer called for his second foul, team's 8th. First free throw by Kyle Kelly, good. And Spencer Norton coming in for the Raiders. Sayer will take a seat on the bench. Kelly, that's his first point of the night. Second free throw, good as well. Nice job on those 2 free throws. And Dunstan Warner will come in and replace Kyle Kelly. 2:42 to go in the first half. Hawks with a 12-point lead. Their biggest lead, 22-10. Done a nice job here this second quarter, giving up not very many. I think 3 points maybe is all they've given up here in the second quarter. Anamosa with the basketball, top of the key. Matthew Walton passes over on the left side. A 3-pointer on the way now by Sams. No good. Rebound on the backside by Todden. Now another 3-pointer on the way. No good. Rebound again. Anamosa's Todden gets another one. And now he passes off. And there's going to be an illegal screen. I think Todden's going to get called. Yeah, he kind of did a little illegal screen trying to get Matthew Walton. Todden, that's going to be his second foul. Team's 9th. Going to go as a turnover on that offensive foul. And with 9 fouls, that'll put the Hawks in the double bonus here now with 2:07 to go in the first half. Gavin Soppy with the basketball, brings it across half court. Passes over to Dunstan Warner. He'll dribble back up top of the court. Now inbounds pass inside to Derek Krogman. Again, gets double teamed, so he passes it back out. O'Reilly, a 3-pointer on the way, no good. Rebounded by Krogman, puts it off the glass, no good. Again, trying to get his own rebound, can't come up with it. Now we're going to call a foul as Noah Sams had a hold of it. Tyler Kelly's going to get called for the reach. That'll be his first foul, team's 5th. 1:45 to go here in the first half. Brian Sayer is going to come in now. Bland will take a seat on the bench. A little more offense there for head coach Kevin Barnes. Matthew Walton brings the ball across half court. Dribbles down that right side. Good defense. They cut him off. Seahusen with the basketball. Now, a little breakdown there. But good block on the backside by Gavin Soppy. And the Hawks are bringing the ball across half court. Warner with the basketball now all the way over to the left side to Tyler Kelly. Inbounds to Krogman. Now a 3-pointer on the way by Dunstan Warner, and he makes the shot. And he's one of those kids that's come up here lately, shooting some 3-pointers and coming up with some big points off the bench.
Yeah, the Hawks did a nice job. They changed sides of the floor 3 times in that possession and used the skip pass to do it.
3-pointer there by Zach Seahusen as a drive down the lane and a kick-out pass. And Seahusen drains on 25-13, 12-point Hawk lead, 50 seconds to go here in the first half. O'Reilly with the basketball down in the right corner, brings it back out now. Krogman with the ball on the right elbow. Gives it to Tyler Kelly, dribbles down the right baseline, knocked away, picked up by O'Reilly. Again, trying to figure out where that soft spot is in that 2-3 zone. Soppy with the basketball, pass over to O'Reilly. Get all the way over to Tyler Kelly. 3-pointer on the way, no good. Rebounded there by Zach C., who's in 20 seconds to go. Probably be about the last offensive set here for Anamosa. I would assume that they'd probably just try to go for one shot here. Don't give the Hawks any more possession.
Yeah, they're going to isolate Walton here in a 1-4 low. And
there, Walton going in for a shot, partially blocked by Kelly, and there we are, halftime. West Delaware 25, Anamosa 13. We're going to take a real quick break. They're going to acknowledge the West Delaware boys and girls bowling teams here. So we'll take one quick time out as they get organized here, and then we'll be back to acknowledge the bowling teams here. You listen to Hawk Basketball on KMCH.
Sight and good vision is very easy to take for granted until it is taken away. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is here to help you.
Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa, located at 225 West Main Street in Manchester and 1113 West 3rd Street in Vinton.
This is Phil from Gateway Appliance in Manchester. When you need service, call us. If it's time for a new appliance, we have the selection you're looking for. Gateway Appliance Sales and Service, 111 West Main Street in Manchester. Or find us online at gateway.biz. That's G, the number 8, WAY.biz, and on Facebook.
For residential, commercial, and farm lawn care, call Spring Green Lawn Care. They are licensed and insured. Call Dwayne for free estimates. Spring Green is your full-service lawn care company in Dyersville.
Anderson is the leader in doors and windows. They set the bar high with high-performing, dependable, energy-efficient products for your renovation and building projects. Contact your local vendor, Delhi Lumber, at 922-2404 for all of your window needs. Delhi Lumber, your authorized Anderson Windows dealer, big-town quality with small-town service.
And welcome back inside Seedorf Gymnasium here at halftime. West Delaware 25-13 lead over Anamosa. First round sub-state 4 here. And right now they're going to acknowledge the West Delaware bowling team as the boys team, state champions a year ago, went back to Waterloo this morning and defended their title, picking up the state championship again for the second year in a row. Head coach Bob Morris being acknowledged here. Standing ovation from the West Delaware crowd. That's a nice job there by the boys. They were down 40 pins going into the last game. They won by 61 over Charles City in a match that just kept going back and forth and back and forth. And what a tribute to the West Delaware boys. Jim Shover shot a 507. He finished second in the state individual, and he comes in carrying the state team championship trophy. And Ian Tibbett finished 14th with a 409. John Jurgens a 390, Alex Schneiders a 383, and Jeff Backenstedt a 374. As Coach Bosenberg out there talking a little bit tonight. Now, the West Delaware girls went for the 4th consecutive year, finished 5th this year. They were seeded 5 going in. Andrea Salo, a 4-time state participant in the individual, finished 4th this year. She had won 2 state championships her freshman and junior year, finished 4th this year with a 425. Lorna Niedert also finished in the top 10, finished 8th with a 389. Hannah Axline a 330. Kalia Griffith a 303, and Lacey Cole a 274. Kind of towards the team total. Kylie Marsden also had a 254. So nice recognition here by the high school bowling team, being recognized in front of the crowd here from West Delaware. So congratulations again to head coach Bob Morris and head coach Ken Bosenberg. And with that, we'll take another little quick break here. We'll be back with more Hawk basketball on KMCH.
This is Dr. Tim Collier from Dental Associates of Manchester. We take pride in the environment we provide our patients with a caring attitude and unsurpassed comfort. For the kind, compassionate, and competent dental care you deserve, call us at 927-GRIN. Dental Associates of Manchester, creating healthy smiles for life.
Skogman Realty would like to congratulate all area athletes and coaches on a successful season and wish you the best in tournament action. For your real estate needs, contact Christine Baldwin, your local Skogman Realty agent in Manchester, at 920-9194.
Jay's Auto Supercenter in Manchester has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. That's Jay's Auto. Customer satisfaction is their #1 priority.
Jay's Auto! Hi, this is Jamie Vaskey at Don & Walt LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester, encouraging you to plan ahead. Have us check your heating or air conditioning unit before you need it. For residential or commercial plumbing and heating needs and top quality Lennox furnaces and heating units, see Don & Walt LLC on East Main Street in Manchester, or give us a call at 927-2232.
For all of your auto, home, health, and life insurance needs, it's American Family Insurance Tad Mormon Agency on East Main in Manchester. Best of luck to all the area athletes and coaching staff from American Family Insurance Tad Mormon Agency in Manchester. Your dream is out there. Go get it. They'll protect it.
Family fun and great food await you at Lightning Lanes Family Center and Captain and Tennille's Sports Bar. Come out for a fun night of bowling or watch the big game on their 10-foot HD big screen. And of course, great food and your favorite beverages. Lightning Lanes Family Center and Captain and Tennille's Sports Bar on East Main in Manchester.
Hey area athletes and coaches, my name is Brooke. I am cheering you on this sports season. Krugman Construction would like to congratulate all area athletes and coaches on a successful season and wish them continued success in tournament action. For all your building needs, call Krugman Construction in Manchester.
Farmers Savings Bank proudly supports all area athletes and their coaching staff. For all your banking needs, visit them in Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, Arlington, and Aurora, or online at farmersavingsbank.com. Member FDIC.
Viafield is your headquarters for all your seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. They have professional service and quality products needed to bring the best crop to market. Viafield, providing growth opportunity for 18 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota.
Animal Health Clinic wishes all area athletes in tournament action the best of luck. Dr. Virgil Borick with the Animal Health Clinic in Dyersville has been serving the area since 1982, tending to the health needs of animals large and small. Animal Health Clinic, 1657 15th Avenue Southeast in Dyersville, open Monday through Friday, 7:30 until 5, Saturday, 7:30 until noon, or call them at 563-875-6083 to schedule an appointment.
The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and the Dyersville Commercial recognize the hard work and dedication of all area athletes. Check out the weekly sports section in the commercial for scores and information. The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and Dyersville Commercial, supporting your communities.
Edgewood Feed Mill wishes all the area athletes good luck in tournament play. Edgewood Feed Mill, where improved nutrition and modern technology produce healthier food for healthier living. Edgewood Feed Mill, your full feed and grain service and U.S. feed dealer in Edgewood.
And welcome back inside Seedorf Gymnasium. Nice tribute here, nice hand from this crowd here, acknowledging the boys state championship bowling team and the girls fifth place team as they're in there now taking pictures for all the people here that brought their cameras and everything. So again, a very exciting night here. Halftime here, West Delaware 25, Anamosa 13. And Hawks did a nice job, got a 15-7 lead at the end of the first quarter and extended 25-13. Here at halftime. Roger, some statistics, some numbers that kind of stick out to you at halftime here.
Well, as I look here, it's been a dominating performance on the boards by the Hawks, especially offensively. I've got them for 7 offensive rebounds, and Anamosa only has 8 rebounds total with 12 defensive rebounds. So the Hawks are up 19-8 in rebounding. I've got the Hawks for 8 of 20 from the field for 40%, 4 twos, 4 threes, and 5 free throws, 5 of 9, 55%. And for Anamosa, I've got them for 2 for 8 from 2 and 3 for 11 from 3 for 5 of 19, which is 26.3. And another great defensive effort by the Hawks in that Anamosa free throw in the first half, and that's always huge as well. And it basically indicates that the Hawks have very little foul trouble. Harris has 2, and other than that, they're sitting pretty good going into the second half here.
Hey, we got about a minute and a half. Here, I'm going to have you take your headset off there and grab it here. Let's get whichever one of you wants to come on here first. Okay, we're going to have Jim Shover, second in the state for the boys. And, Jim, congratulations. Kind of a big struggle here all year long. Some nights good, some nights not so good, but it's that perseverance and payoff, and good things happen. Congratulations on a nice job today.
Thank you.
You know, a nice 507. 16 strikes in a row. Old Grandpa, he'd be pretty proud of you right now.
Yep. All started in Kids League.
Yeah, that's a tribute to just kind of sticking around and hanging with it. I know they're for part of the season struggling a little bit. We know what you're capable of and struggling, but a nice job keeping after and working hard. Thank you. So let's get Ian on here real quick. We got a little bit to go here before halftime. Hey, Bill. Hey, Ian, nice job there today. You guys have worked awful hard here to get where you're at, and nice job today winning the state championship.
Thank you very much.
You guys have worked hard. I know some ups and downs all year long, but that's the game of bowling. You're around there often enough to understand that some nights you got it, some nights you don't, and just got to stay with it with the mental aspect. And you guys did a nice job today, especially that last game, coming back from a 40-pin deficit to win the state championship. So nice job today. We're just about halftime here. We'll get you guys here later. Don't leave here yet. We'll get some recording here. We want to talk to you guys yet as being state champ. Congratulations on winning again for the second time. And we'll be back here now at the start of the third quarter here. At halftime here, West Delaware 25-13 with the lead. We'll see who the starters are here. For West Delaware, Kyle Kelly, Jared Harris, Drew Wilbena, Tyler Kelly, and Derek Krogman, the same 5 starters. For Anamosa, Maverick Todden, Zach McLean, Brian Sayer, Matthew Walton, and Noah Sam, same starters for Anamosa here as the third quarter's underway. And they just let Kyle Kelly drive right in the middle of that lane. A little surprised he didn't go right up with the shot. As easy as it was to drive that lane. Program now with the basketball being double teamed. Gets it back out to Wilbena. Now back to Harris, top of the key.
I think they're boxing one on Tyler. No, maybe they're triangling two. And Harris does his job again.
Harris, another three-pointer. They're going to have to figure out, they've got a guy we don't know how to guard yet, and he gets open. That's his 4th three-pointer of the night, so nice job by Jared Harris.
Well, from Anamosa's or West Delaware's standpoint, they've ran a junk defense for 2 possessions and given up 6 points because Harris has hit 2 threes on both of them.
Anamosa with the basketball now. Walton pass over to Sams. Looks inside, nothing really there. Puts it back out, top of the key. Walton with it, being guarded by Kyle Kelly. And again, you talk about the defensive effort. There's a three-pointer on the way by Maverick Todden. He gets the bottom of the net. And Maverick Todden, that's his 16th three-pointer on the year. He doesn't shoot very many. He averages about 1.5 per game. But draws the bottom of the net there, 28-16. Hawks with the 12-point lead. Kyle Kelly with the basketball. Now back out to Jared Harris. Over in the wing to Tyler Kelly. Now
back to the 2-3. There goes Harris again.
Yeah. And Jared says, you can't do that. I'm hot tonight. Leave me wide open. And he just funked his 5th three-pointer of the night. He's got, let's see how many he's got on the year. Jared Harris has got 22 on the year, but he's got 5 here tonight. So good job of taking what they're giving him offensively.
Yeah, I mean, if Anamosa is going to try and play junk or they're going to try and play zone, they're going to have to identify Harris, which will open up Krogman on the inside now.
Yeah, Krogman's still just sitting at 5 points, but I'll tell you what, he doesn't care about the points so much as long as the Hawks get the win, and nice to see somebody else step up offensively. There's going to be a foul on the Hawks. I think Jared Harris is going to draw his 3rd foul, team's first here in the second half.
The only thing that's slowing Jared down tonight is the fouls.
Yeah.
He had to sit a little bit there in the first quarter early on, too.
Inbounds pass to Todd. Ball up at the top of the key. Gives it off to Noah Sams. He'll give it to Sayer. Now over to Sams. Three-pointer on the way. He gets the bottom of the net. So back-to-back three-pointers by Anamosa. 31-19. The Hawks lead. 5:30 to go here in the third quarter. Harris with the basketball over to Kyle Kelly. Back out to Harris. Kyle Kelly thought about it, but he says, no, I haven't been shooting him that much. Let him work here out. Krogman with the basketball at the left elbow, puts it up, no good. Rebounded by Wilbena. And then a reach-in from the backside by Matthew Walton. Going to be a jump ball. And the possession area is going to favor Anamosa, so it'll be their ball out of bounds. So another rebound by the Hawks, but yet a good reach-in by Anamosa to get a jump ball. Walton with the basketball brings it across half court. Again, being guarded by Kyle Kelly, doing a really nice job on Walton. Walton just with 5 points so far tonight. Sayer with the basketball, being guarded by Wilbena. Had a wide open lane, but Wilbena wouldn't let him get there. Now pass deflected off the glass, and Tyler Kelly gets it. I don't think it was really a shot. Pass inside, trying to force it in there to Krogman, and Noah Sam says, nope, that's too easy a pass, so he steals it away for Anamosa. Walton with the drive down the left side, no good. Rebounded by Derek Krogman. Nobody's stopping. He's going to go the whole length of the court off the glass and in. That's just not right when a big man can bring that ball all the way down court and put a soft shot off there. Timeout, West Delaware, full timeout. With that, we'll take a break. West Delaware 33, Anamosa 19.
For fan food, not fast food, visit your after-the-game headquarters, Manchester Dairy Queen. It's quick, it's easy, your family will love it. Manchester Dairy Queen.
It's no secret that people come to Fairway in Manchester for their famous meats, but as you dash back to the counter to pick up your USDA choice ribeyes, don't be surprised if you find yourself lingering among the delicious fruits and vegetables in the produce department. Shop Fairway in Manchester for low prices and all your grocery needs.
DNS Portables would like to wish all area athletes, teams, and coaches the best of luck in tournament play. They appreciate all the hard work and dedication put forth in the gym and the classroom. Good luck from DNS Portables in Dundee.
And back inside Seedorf Gymnasium, 4:35 to go here in the third quarter. Hawks 33, Anamosa 19. Winner of this game will be right back here Thursday night inside Seedorf Gymnasium playing the Marion Indians, who defeated McCoken in game number 1 here tonight, 45-42. So Anamosa with the basketball, gives it off to Brian Sayer. Drives the middle lane again. Great defense there by Wobena. Does not allow him to get any closer to that basketball. Now an outlet pass there to Seehusen. Right back into Matthew Walton. The turnaround, a little left-hander, no good. Rebounded by Derek Krogman. Gives it to Gavin Soppy, and he'll bring it across half court. And the Hawks setting up their offense here again. Starts off with a 2-3 zone, and then as they kind of work a little backdoor screen, nice play. Tyler Kelly goes up for it, and then he's going to get fouled, knocked to the ground. I believe Matthew Walton is going to get called for that foul. That'll be his second, team's second here in the second half. So I had a little set play there coming out of the timeout to get a pass on that backside, and Anamosa took the foul.
Yeah, it's a play that I know Coach Uthoff has run for a long, long time, and it's really good for Tyler because he can really get up and he plays on the wing anyway, so it's not a dead giveaway. Sometimes when you have to run a play like that and move kids around, it's kind of like it's a red flag to the defense, but in this case it's not.
So Hawks with the basketball. Kyle Kelly with the ball, top of the key, drives down the lane. That's a nice little move right there. Split the guards at the top of the key, gets into about the 12-foot. Nice little soft runner for 2. Steal there by Derek Krogman. He brings the ball all the way down court. Again, I thought maybe he's going to just keep going all the way to the bucket, but he turns it around, pass off to Tyler Kelly. 3-pointer, no good. Rebounded on the backside by Gavin Soppy. So again, offensive rebounds by the Hawks. Soppy with the basketball, pass again to Kyle Kelly. Now Derek Krogman with the ball at the left elbow. Nobody really around him, so he puts up a little move off the front of the iron and in. Just 9 points in the contest now for Krogman, averaging over 21. So they've done a nice job defending him tonight, but that's kind of opened up a couple of the other Hawks.
Yeah, and that time Derek kind of gave a little pass fake, and the defense split on him, and he goes, okay, I'll just go to the front of the rim.
Sams goes in there, shot off to almost the front of the bottom of the rim. Rebounded by Krogman, outlet pass to Soppy, and he'll bring the ball across half court. Tyler Kelly, a nice little shot fake, goes up, going to get fouled, going to go line and shoot 2. And we're going to see who they called that foul on. I think maybe Noah Sams. No, Maverick Todden is going to get called for the foul. It'll be his third, team second here. Kelly going to go to the line and shoot 2. First free throw by Kelly, rattles around, thought about going in and pops back out. So Kelly with the miss. Dunstan Warner comes in for the Hawks, and Wobena will take a break. And Trevor O'Reilly comes in, and Kyle Kelly will take a break. Lazarius Bland in for Anamosa. Second free throw is good. 38-19. Double the lead here on the Raiders. 2:25 to go here in the third quarter. Matthew Walton with the basketball. Ball tipped, but still gets to Seahoos. And now a three-pointer on the way by Walton. No good. Rebounded by Soppy. And he'll bring the ball across half court. Now outlet pass to Kelly. Almost threw it out of bounds, but Kelly chases it down. Now pass off to O'Reilly. Gives it right back. Now we'll try the left side to Warner. Nothing really there. Get the ball to O'Reilly. Dangerous pass all the way from the left side to the right side. Now
good shot.
Passed up a wide open shot to give it to O'Reilly behind the line to get a three-pointer. But, boy, he had a nice
Boy, he was right in the teeth
himself.
of the defense. It was a great cut because, you know, they're double-teaming Krogman whenever he gets the ball, and he went right down the chute but kicked it out to O'Reilly for the three.
O'Reilly now with 4 points in the contest. 41-19, Hawk lead, minute and a half to go here in the third quarter. And Seahusen with the basketball. Looks inside, nice little cut off a screen there by Noah Sams. And probably the first time really the Hawk defense broke down there a little bit, give up a wide open shot.
Yeah, stared at the ball a little bit there and just got caught on a back cut.
Soppy passes over to Werner. Right back to Soppy, now over to Trevor O'Reilly. So 3 subs out there right now along with Kelly and Krogman, and a steal by Matthew Walton. And then Krogman comes over trying to get it back, and he's going to get called for the foul. That'll be his second foul. And we got a sub coming in. Wilbener is going to come back in for the Hawks.
I would guess Krogman's going to get a 58-second break right here, would be my guess.
Yep, good substitution right here.
Yep.
Just give him that little extra break right before the quarter. Land will bring the ball in for Anamosa. It gives it to Walton. He'll bring the ball across half court. 50 seconds to go. And a good defense there by Wilbener. Almost do the offensive charges. Kind of giving him a little forearm there. Now shot by Walton. No good. Rebounded by Tyler Kelly. And he'll bring the ball across half court. Nobody stopped him yet, so he's going to go all the way to the hole, put it off the glass and in. And Anamosa did the Cardinal thing. You got to stop the basketball, and nobody did, so he just kept going to the hole.
Yeah, he went basically coast to coast, but that's a pretty soft shot that came off. It wasn't like a kick down to the free throw line on top of the key, and he took off and beat the guys down the court on the dribble, which, as a coach, defensively, you never want to see. That shouldn't happen.
Yeah, Coach Barnes is not going to be happy with that, and he puts a couple subs in there and talking to the guys to let it go. Matthew Walton draws his third foul, and Kelly makes the free throw to complete the old-fashioned three-point play. Now, he'll get a little blow here as Kyle Kelly comes back in for Tyler. So 3 subs sitting over there on the 3 starters on the bench there now, Krogman, Kelly, and Harris. And that's pretty much your offense there tonight.
But I think throughout the year the Hawks have grown so much, and now they've got this depth of they can go about 8 deep, and it allows your guys to get a little bit of especially Krogman and Tyler Kelly to get a little bit of rest. Great defense by.
Oh yeah, it's kind of a blocked pass there a little bit. Well, right to Matthew Walton, who turned around and put it off the glass and in. 44-23, 2 seconds to go. And there will be the horn at the end of the third quarter. West Delaware 44, Anamosa 23. I think there was some time left on the clock, and he kind of left it run. We'll see if they put some time back on here. I think there was some time when the ball did go out of bounds, but we'll see if they let it go or if they just say the end of the third quarter.
Looks like they're going to put some time
I think they're going to put some time back on there. That'll be Anamosa basketball. Last time they did this first game, they put a half a second back on. We'll see what they make them put on here. Looks like maybe they're going to have them put on 1 full second, maybe. Nope, 2/10. That's hardly worth it.
Anamosa has nobody under the basket, so there won't be a...
No, they just inbounds and just threw it over to the referee. So
we could have been there a minute ago. We could have been there a minute ago.
But in the third quarter, West Delaware 44, Anamosa 23. We'll be back with the fourth quarter here from Seedorf Gymnasium.
Head to Fireside Pub and Steakhouse before or after the game or anytime, featuring steaks, seafood, pasta, sandwiches, and even fresh-made pizza. They say it's the best around. Visit them on the web at firesidemanchester.com for a full menu and special offers.
Best of luck to all our area athletes, teams, and coaches from your tax professionals at H&R Block in Manchester. Nobody gets more of your money back than Block. Visit them today to get your maximum refund, guaranteed. Based on maximum refund guarantee, not everyone gets a refund. For details, visit H&R Block at 1208 West Main Street in Manchester.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agents like me, Julie Smith, can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, I can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. For all your insurance needs, call on a winning team. The Julie Smith State Farm Agency in Manchester.
And back inside Seedorf Gymnasium, fourth quarter underway. Hawks with a 21-point lead. And as Tyler Kelly kind of slipped coming around, just talk about the devil when he shows up to defend himself. There's John Swisher back up here now from Jessup. And, we'll get a chance.
He must have heard us talking about him or something like that. He's got to monitor us now.
Anamosa with the basketball. Seahusen with the ball. Passes out the top key to Walton. Three-pointer on the way off the front iron. No good. Rebounded by Jared Harris. Harris will bring the ball across half court, surveying the lead. Looks like nothing there, so he'll throw it down in the corner to Kyle Kelly. Inside to Derek Krogman, triple team, so he'll pass it back to Kyle Kelly. Now out to Tyler Kelly, wide open three-pointer, rattles around, no good. Rebounded by Noah Sams. Walton brings the ball across half court, being guarded by Kyle Kelly. Nice defense there. Now a pass out in the right wing by Spencer Norton with the three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by the Hawks. The Hawks have in the front court Kyle Kelly with the basketball. Again, a nice look on the backside. Jared Harris kind of made it look like he was shooting, but found a wide open Derek Krogan. A little mistiming on the play. Got it. By the time he came back down and went back up, he gets fouled to go line and shoot two.
But once again, Harris with the 5 threes. When he caught the ball in that seam, the full focus of the Anamosa defense went there, and Krogman was able to seal the backside forward there.
Fouls on Matthew Walton, their leading scorer. That's his fourth, team's fourth. And Krogman off the front of the iron again on that free throw. Third time tonight he's been straight on, but just short. So bend your knees, get a little more leg action in there, Derek. Got to make them free throws. 6:58 to go here in the contest. Hawks with a 21-point lead. Second free throw underway. Free throw up and good. Did a good job of listening.
Derek's a student of the game.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly. Walton brings the ball across half court. Picks up his dribble now on the side there. Immediately right back out to the top of the key to Todden. Nothing inside there. Bland comes out. And again, they're doing just screen and break off the screen. They're a drive to the hole there by Matthew Walton. We're going to be fouled by Kyle Kelly. And Walton will go to the line and shoot two.
These will be Anamosa's first 2 free throws of the evening here tonight.
Walton, a 73% free throw shooter, makes the first one. 45-24, Hawks with the lead. 8 points in the game now for their leading scorer, Matthew Walton, averaging 12.5 a game. Second free throw, good as well. Noah Sams comes back in as Walton will take a seat on the bench there. Probably a good substitution there. Give him a little break. He's got 4 fouls. And let him catch a break and don't catch a cheap foul because he's tired or something. So Sams will come back in. Harris with the ball across half court. Kelly dribbles it back out top of the key now to Harris. Quickly inside to Derek Krogman. Little 15-footer on the baseline. Way overshot the bucket. Rebound on the backside by Sams. 45-25, 20-point Hawk lead here. 6:20 to go here in the fourth quarter. Lazarius Bland with an 8-footer off the side, no good. Rebounded by Tyler Kelly. And nobody stops him, so he'll bring the ball across half court. Outlet pass now to Harris. Harris and Kyle Kelly have kind of been running that point kind of off and on there. Tyler Kelly with a 15-footer on the baseline, no good. Rebounded on the backside by Maverick Todden for Anamosa. Sams with the basketball, bringing it across half court, being guarded by Kelly. Drives down the right side of the paint, off the glass, no good. Krogman gets the basketball, immediately goes up, down real quick, gets it off to Tyler Kelly, and the Hawks just beat Anamosa back on defense. Easy bucket by Tyler.
Nice break out there, and that's an advantage of Krogman because he can take and initiate the break by himself, and Kelly just ran the lane and had a wide open left-handed layup.
Yeah, that's the two Hawk bigs getting down the court, too. That's not the guard. So three-pointer on the way by Sam's no good. Rebounded, knocked around, picked up by Tyler Kelly. 5:10 to go here in the contest. Hawks 47-25 lead over Anamosa. Inside to Derek Krogman, a little right-handed shot off in the end. Krogman now with 12 points in the contest. Third Hawk in double figures. Timeout being called by head coach Kevin Barnes of Anamosa. Looks like they're just going to take a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here with the 30-second timeout. Yeah, it's a 30-second. So Hawks doing a nice job of just kind of doing the little things that it takes tonight, running a basically efficient offense, not running many force shots or that kind of stuff. But to me, the rebound and the defense is kind of what's key here tonight.
Yeah, I think that's what they've lived on all season, and they're dominating on the boards and their man defense. They finally did get it. Anamosa finally got a shot off the high pick and roll. And that's the first one all night. They've just been doing a fantastic job on hard hedging that and just forcing it out to the half line. And Anamosa can't do anything with that. And West Delaware's recovering really nicely off of that.
Yeah, and the Hawks second, as you pointed out in the pregame, second in the Class 3A in defensive average, averaging 46 points a game given up. And Anamosa's going to have to go on a big binge here to get to that average here tonight. And the Hawks, their school record is 44, I think, something like that. Partially blocked shot picked up by Sayer, and he puts it off the glass and in. 49-27 Hawk lead. Stoppy with the basketball. Over the side now to Tyler Kelly.
That's the school record was last year, 45.6.
So they're getting close to it. Three-pointer by Tyler Kelly, no good. Rebounded by Kyle Kelly. He'll throw it out to Tyler, and he saves it from going across half court. The Hawks will set up shop again and another offensive rebound.
Yeah, actually, I think it was him and Krogman were almost fighting over that one. That's too much space.
Yeah, that was too easy for Derek. They got him inside. They let him turn to the right so he could just put a nice up little left-handed shot. 14 now for Krogman.
You give Krogman that much space 3 feet from the basket, and it's going to be...
Ryan Sayer with a shot off the glass, and then he did a nice little spin move of his own and gets that 2 points back. 51-29, Hawks with the lead. Kelly with the basketball over now to Kyle Kelly. Down to the baseline now, clear over to the left wing. They get it back up quickly, and they telegraph that one. And Zach McLean cuts inside, picks it off, and goes down and puts it off the glass and in. So good anticipation of that passing lane and got the steal in the bucket. His first 2 points of the game for McLean. 3:25 to go in the fourth quarter, 51-31, 20-point Hawk lead. Just as soon as we talk about their defense, they give up a couple easy ones.
Yeah. But that one was more. That was a byproduct of the offense and not the defense there.
Krogman, a nice little spin move again inside, got it at the left elbow.
Krogman's in rhythm now. When he can do the spin moves either way, he's feeling really good about his game at that point in time.
Yeah, he's got 16 now, 15 for Jared Harris on 5 3-pointers, and Tyler Kelly with 11. So nice job of 3 scores and double figures here tonight. That foul is going to be called on Trevor O'Reilly. That'll be his first, team's 4th. So Bland and Walton come back in for Anamosa. 2:58 to go in the contest. Hawks 53, Anamosa 31. Bland, a little pick and then a roll down towards the bucket.
He did a whole lot harder than it had to be. He had a layup.
Yeah, he did. Should have went up with it. But sometimes it's that extra pass. Sometimes it's an overpass.
Yeah.
They gave the defender a worse shot than they would have had if they just took a jump ball situation. The arrow favors Anamosa.
Steal by Kelly.
Kelly brings the ball across that. There again, nobody stopped him, so he goes down the lane, puts it up and in. Going to draw the foul and go to the line, shoot the old-fashioned 3-point play. We'll see who they called that foul on. He's got 13 points now. That foul being called on number 20, Lazarius Bland. His third, team's 5th. And now some substitutions coming in for Anamosa here. We'll try to get you who they are. Number 22, Zach Thomas. Number 23, Jeremiah Snow, a couple of 6-foot seniors. So Coach Barnes getting some seniors in here to play their last game in a Blue Raider uniform. And I think Thomas was the one that last week No, it wasn't Thomas. It was Rickles. We'll see if he gets Rickles in here later. Got a couple free throws. His first points of the game. Kelly makes that free throw. And Keegan Colbert comes in for the first time tonight. Tyler Kelly will take a seat on the bench. Nice job tonight by Kelly as he finishes the evening. Gives everybody 5 and goes down, sits at the end of the bench. Now Matthew Walton drives down the right side. Yeah, I was going to say, he took a few steps there extra. He went all the way from the top of the key with no dribbles to get down in the paint area. So
only LeBron can do that.
Yeah. So another substitution here now as Brandon Ingleton comes in, and Derek Krogman goes and takes a seat on the bench, and Coach Uthoff's going over having a little smile with him and a little chat with him. They had a nice job here tonight, and good job getting everybody else into the contest here tonight. And Keegan Colbert dribbled the ball off his own foot out of bounds, and we turn over on the Hawks. And Anamosa will bring the ball in bounds. 2:20 to go here in the game. Thanks, John Swisher. We got some other scores we'll pass along here for you from other action here tonight. Anamosa with the basketball. LeBland with the ball. Turnaround jump shot, no good. Ball being knocked around. Gavin Soppy comes up with it. As Independence beats Clear Creek Amana tonight, 54-44. Bent Community defeated Center Point Urbana, 56-51. South Tama defeats Bent Chelsburg, 52-35. And Mount Vernon beats Dubuque Waller, 60-57. Another three-pointer by Jared Harris. Why not? He's got 6 now. Now they're going to call timeout. It's just nothing to do but get some substitutions in there. As number 10 for the Hawks, Logan Wynn is going to come in, and Jared Harris is going to take a seat on the bench. He had a nice night tonight, 6 3-pointers for 8.
Just a cool 6 for 7 from the arc.
Yeah, he did a nice job. Hunter Zeezer coming in for the Hawks. For the Hawks, Zeezer, Ingleton, Logan Wynn, Keegan Colbert, Gavin Soppy on the court now for the Hawks. There, number 4. There's Dylan Rickles. Pass stolen away by Colbert. 1:25 to go in the contest here. Pass inside to Brandon Ingleton, and was thinking about going up with it, and then he thought, no, I'm going to pass it back out, but somebody in the way, and he kind of drug that pivot foot. It'll be turnover on the Hawks. A couple more substitutions. Number 32, Chandler Seeley coming in for the Raiders, as well as number 24, Walker Marsh. His first time in. 33 is Lucas Otting in as well for Anamosa. So both teams emptying the bench. There's a shot on the way. No good. Rebounded by Brandon Ingleton. Taking the ball all the way down court, off the glass and in. Nice job by Brandon Ingleton as he got that breakaway rebound and just decided to take it all the way down court. They didn't stop him. 61-31, 30-point Hawk lead. Anamosa with the ball brings it across half court, being guarded by Zeezer. That is Lucas Otting with the basketball. Pass now over the side to Rickles. Now they're passing around. I'll be on the three-point line trying to find a shot into the paint area. Shot up, no good. Rebounded on the backside. They're going to call it a jump ball between Ingleton and Walker Marsh. Jump ball is going to favor Anamosa, so they'll get the ball out of bounds.
Evidently,
well, it must not. It must not have got switched. They're going to say West Delaware with the basketball. So Keegan Colbert brings the ball across half court. He's at the key. Over in the left wing now to Max Chizik is in for the Hawks for the first time. Zeezer with the basketball. And he's not afraid to pop one up. He's not afraid to shoot. We'll see if he gets a shot off here. 15 seconds to go. Thought about it. They just keep passing around the outside. Just a nice job. Don't need to shoot. Just pass the ball. Run the clock. Hunter Zeezer. Yeah, I told you. I knew he was going to shoot a bank shot. Tried to get it to go in. No good. Rebound goes out of bounds. It'll be Hawks basketball. And they're calling something. I think they must have called a foul underneath.
I'm not real sure unless the ball hit the baseline off the.
Whatever. Anamosa gets the basketball. They're not going to even take a shot. So there's your final. Hawks 61, Anamosa 31. So the Hawks will advance to Thursday night right back here inside Seedorf Gymnasium, 7 o'clock against the Marion Indians, a team they just defeated here about a week and a half ago. So it should be a great contest Thursday night here back inside Seedorf Gymnasium. We'll take a timeout and come back with some comments about what we saw tonight And Matt Utoff will be up, and we'll have some chat from him. So you've been listening to Hawk Basketball on KMCH.
Stop by Dyersville Comics and Games, your local comic book and gaming store today. Gaming events go on daily, and there is a great selection of comics and games to choose from. It's definitely worth a stop. Dyersville Comic and Games, located on 2nd Avenue Southeast in Dyersville. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaches on a successful season.
The victory is yours at Victory Ford.
Hey, this is James Halverson, Service Manager at Victory Ford in Dyersville. Our service and parts team at Victory Ford is dedicated to keeping your car in tip-top shape. And our sales department makes buying a car easy and hassle-free. Stop out to Victory Ford in Dyersville or online at victoryfordonline.com. Good luck, athletes and coaches.
Kramer Brothers Dairy Supply in Monticello appreciates all the hard work and dedication put forth in the classroom and in the gym. Best of luck to all area athletes in tournament play from your dairy experts. Kramer Brothers Dairy Supply in Monticello.
Heiberger Insurance in Epworth and Heritage Mutual Insurance handle a variety of insurance products serving Dubuque and surrounding eastern Iowa counties. Working together with neighbors, helping neighbors remains their focus. You can rely on Heiberger Insurance of Epworth and Heritage Mutual for all of your property and liability insurance needs. Proud supporters of the Western Dubuque Bobcats.
And welcome back inside Seedorf Gymnasium while we're waiting for Coach Utoff to come up and talk about the boys' game here tonight, which they defeated Anamosa 61-31. We're going to be joined here now by the head girls West Delaware bowling team, Ken Bosenberg. And Bosie, girls went over to Waterloo this morning and 10 o'clock this morning and going back to the fourth state trip in a row here and going in as a 5 seed and kind of bounced around between that 3, 4, and 5 spot all day long. He came back with a 5th place spot in there, so nice job today.
Yeah, an outstanding job, Bill. Really was. Went in 5th, came out 5th, and, you know, young kids that had a great time and really bowled well. I mean, we were 17 and change after a 2-game set and had a nice 800-plus Baker series. Just a fine job by all of them. I was extremely proud of them today with it performance.
Yeah, did a nice job. Andrea Salo going back for the 4th time as an individual. 2-time state champ, trying to go for her 3rd state championship, something that's never been done as far as we're aware of. And it came up a little short, got 4th place, and Lorna Nieder an 8th place job. So a nice 1-2 punch there for the Hawks individually.
Absolutely, yeah. And Andrea did. She rolled the ball really well. I mean, there was a couple of girls that were really hot on the other side, and, you know, that happens in our sport. So she did a great job. 2-time state champ plus a 4th place finish, and then have Lorna come over from East Buchanan on her sharing thing and get an 8th place individual spot. It was just an outstanding day for us on the lane, for sure.
Well, nice job over there today, and I see we got Bub going to get on the radio.
Sure.
Yeah, let's get our 4-time state participant here, Andrea Salo. We'll see how talkative she is here. There we go, Andrea. Congratulations on a 4th place finish today, and it's tough to win those 2 state championships. You know how tough that is, and then go back and do it again. But nice job today with that 4th place finish.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it was a good experience to go down all 4 years. I'm really grateful that we were able to, even at-large qualifier, like even making that, it's a big deal. It was great.
Well, and the nice part is you got to celebrate with your teammates going down, and not just as an individual, but the entire team got to go down. And you've seen it as a freshman being able to go down, and now as a senior and giving that experience to those younger kids.
Yeah. And I mean, like, the team part of it was a really big deal. Like, if I would have qualified down individually, I don't think I would have done as well as I've done all 4 years. Just the team camaraderie of everything, it's really helped out with your mental game and your physical game.
Well, congratulations on a nice job. What's your future plans? Got any idea what your future plans are here?
I'm still deciding between 2 colleges. I haven't decided if I'm going to bowl yet, if I'm going to focus more on my education, but we'll see.
Well, congratulations on a great high school career. It's been fun watching you, and keep me abreast of what you decide to do here, because we've been after watching you a long time. So congratulations on a nice job.
Thank you.
Going to be joined by head coach Bob Morris of the state championship boys team here now. Coach. One heck of a nice job. We've been talking about this all year long, about first-year coach. You got some big shoes to fill trying to go in with the returning state champion, and I got her done tonight.
Well, it was awesome, Bill. Thank you. Real excited. I mean, all the guys performed and did great things today, and you just go out there hoping to bowl your best. And like I said, you don't always get rewarded for great shots. And what we continue to preach with these guys is be prepared to do your best and come out, and if it doesn't go your way, to handle that and be prepared to continue to try and continue to throw great shots. And they did that tonight. And real good start. You know, just kind of held with Charles City. We were up by like 20 going into the Bakers, and then it just got crazy. I mean, if you bowl 1,000 in Bakers for your 5 games, that's great bowling. And both of these teams were over 1,100 today. And it was strike to strike and come down to those last couple shots. And our 2 captains were in that 9th spot and 10th frame. And Jimmy Shover got the big strike, and Ian followed that up with a strike to put us over the top.
Well, congratulations on a great job. It's just exciting to come back with back-to-back state titles. I don't think that's ever been done in any sport in West Delaware. So kind of accomplished something, put yourselves in the record book today. So congratulations.
Well, thank you much, Bill. And like I said, all you can do is put yourself in position. And every one of these kids contributed. And those kids that were JV bowlers and some of them in and out of the lineup, they all helped. And we keep the big picture right in front of us. And look forward to doing well, but understanding that it doesn't always work your way. And I just can't say enough about the team. And very few times, like you said, Bill, do you set those goals and do you reach everyone? And I would say that we came real close this year.
Well, congratulations on a job well done, and we'll visit with you here later.
Thank you much, Bill. Thank you, and all the support, and it was real good that they allowed us to come up here and
that was nice.
Great applause.
That was nice. And we're going to be joined now here by head basketball coach Matt Utoff as the Hawks defeated Anamosa here tonight by a score of 61-31. Coach, congratulations on the victory. Nice job tonight offensively. They did a nice job trying to take Derek out of the equation, but Jared Harris decided to step up. They're going to leave me wide open. Coach, I'm a shooter, and he shot the ball well tonight.
Jared can really shoot the ball, and he's been struggling with confidence, and we've been trying to get that back in him. And I was pretty hard on Jared this week, pretty hard on all our guards, actually. That was huge. It played out exactly how it's played out. I told our kids before they were going to come out and play a triangle and 2 or a box and 1 the first possession, and they were going to give one of our secondary kids a wide open shot. And it's exactly what happened. And then Jared hit that first shot. Jared's a kid. If he hits his first shot, he can really light it up when he shoots with confidence, and he did. It was huge tonight. I thought our secondary guys were phenomenal. I did. Derek and Tyler probably had off nights by their standards, and it was great to have those other guys step up for us.
Well, they did, and the nice part about that is Derek and Tyler, your 2 leading scorers all year long, are very unselfish with that basketball. There's times when they get that ball inside to Derek, and he'd realize he was double teamed, sometimes triple teamed, and he immediately found somebody open. And I thought even offensively, those guys, even though they didn't have maybe the points that they usually did, they did a nice job of finding everybody else and getting them involved.
And that's what's great about those two. And we talked all week about their zone and how they're going to collapse on certain guys, and they're always going to know where number 2's at. And some other guys need to step up. Especially against the zone. We kind of laughed. Coach McMahon and I and Coach Wilburn were kind of talking as a guard. When teams zone you, it's kind of you should love it because it's the only time you don't really have to. You're not getting bodied all the time. You can get some wide open looks. You can really get your confidence. And I thought we shared the ball. I thought we made the extra pass tonight, and credit the kids who stepped up and hit the shots.
Well, and defensively, you've got the second best defensive average in Class 3A again this year, and getting really close to that school record again. And that's just a tribute to what I know you work on with those kids every day, day in and day out, is defense, because we get into tight situations, and defense will win you a lot of contests and even create some offense tonight. So, again, a tremendous defensive effort here tonight.
And it's the kids. It's funny you say that. We're on pace right now to break the school record for the 3rd year in a row. And after our first 2 games of the year, we gave up 80. And I don't know. I didn't know if I was going to make it. But the kids bought in, and every day, it's the same. We do the same stuff today we did on day 1, and they buy in, and and it's everybody. And it's 1 through 16 in practice, and they're working their tails off. And I couldn't be more proud of where our kids are defensively. And, we know that's what's going to keep this thing rolling for us. We have an ultimate goal of getting back down to Des Moines, and if we guard well, we feel like we have a pretty good shot again.
Well, another contest here in the friendly confines of Seedorf Gymnasium Thursday night. You'll play the winner of tonight's first contest here, Marion, who defeated Makokata 45-42 in a pretty good defensive battle. And just played Marion about a week and a half ago without Tyler because he had hurt his foot that night, and the Hawks came away with a win on the road. But Marion got their leading scorer back as well, so it's going to be a formidable foe. We're going to have to do some good scouting reports and get the kids after it again here for Thursday night.
It's kind of one of those things where Marion's a lot like us. They're pretty simple. They're going to play man-to-man, hard-nosed defense, and Mike has his kids guarded. I thought they did a tremendous job tonight keeping Makokata in the 40s. That's not easy to do. And they did some good things defensively as far as doubling Derek the last time around. And we'll get tweaked, and we got to have 2 great days of prep and get some shots up, and keep our minds fresh. And it's going to be a heck of a game here. We had a great crowd tonight. I expect an even better crowd on Thursday, and it's just we got to find a way to win one more.
There you go. Well, congratulations on a big 30-point victory in the home gym here tonight, and good luck with the next couple of days, getting everybody on page on what they got to do Thursday night. We'll be anxious to see you again Thursday night.
Sounds good. Thanks, guys.
Comments from head coach Matt Utoff, the head boys coach of the West Delaware basketball team, as they defeat Anamosa here tonight by a score of 61-31. And just a really outstanding effort here tonight by the West Delaware Hawks, offensively, defensively. We'll figure it out before Thursday night, but yeah, they are coming close to the defensive average again. It's just amazing to watch these guys. You've got a freshman that's coming in, Kyle Kelly, and he's kind of becoming the lockdown guy on defense. So, it's a great effort here defensively here by the Hawks. And, knowing the fact that you're only going to give up about 45 points a game, maybe you don't have to worry about how much offense I'm going to have because I know my defense is just going to take care of me.
Yeah, the Hawks just do a great job that way. And just by my stats, a dominating performance on the board. I got them 35-13 on the boards tonight. And several were early in the game were offensive boards. There was a couple possessions where they had 3 or 4 shots in one possession. And you can get by not shooting as well, although I had the Hawks for 22 of 41 from the field, which is 53.7. And I would guess you could, if, knowing most of the coaches I know, if they going into the game, if you hang on to the ball and you shoot 53.7%, they'll say, write it down and we'll take our chances, let alone with the defense the Hawks are playing now and, sub-40s all the time. And, it was just a dominating performance. Anamosa had a 12 of 53 for 22.6. The other thing tonight that I was impressed with was Anamosa only shot 2 free throws. So they're not only are they playing tough defense, they're not fouling. And if you can get to the point where you can control a game defensively and not foul and give any free points, then it becomes very difficult for your opponent to do anything. And right now the Hawks are locked in defensively.
Yeah, they did a really, really nice job of that. So great victory here tonight by the Hawks, 61-31 over Anamosa. We'll be right back here inside the Seedorf Gymnasium, 7 o'clock Thursday night with the district second round game against the Marion Indians, a 45-42 victor over Makokata. Other scores tonight, Independence defeated Clear Creek Amana 54-44. Bend Communities defeated Center Point Urbana 56-51. South Tama defeated Ben Shellsburg 52-35. A little bit of a surprise there. Mount Vernon upset Butte Wahlert 60-57. And I call it an upset. They both had 8-13 records, but Wahlert playing in Mississippi Valley maybe saw few more tougher teams than what Mount Vernon did this year. But that was a great game down at Davenport Assumption. So, some other scores here tonight. So, interesting concept, and we'll see how the rest of them is. But Roger, right back here tomorrow night. Edco's coming down here tomorrow night. Play game number 2 here in the Hawk Gym. And be interesting time for Edco to come down here. And I believe they're probably going for a couple of records, maybe the school win total.
Actually, they've got it. They've got it. 18-4 is the best record that Edco's ever had in basketball. Coach O and the boys are. I think they're fun to watch. You know, if you want to see some good entertainment, and I watched Elkader play the other night, and they put 80 on the board. They won like 80-53. The ball will go up and down the floor, and the ball will be shot. I can promise you that, and it'll be fast. There'll be some pressing going on, and for the doubleheader, I have not seen Wapsie Valley play, but Coach McCowan, ever since I've been around, is the last 30 years has pressed the whole game. So I'm assuming that in the first game, Wapsie will come out and press as well. So and Central City has a really nice team, little underrated team, I think. What I saw them play this year, and it ought to be a fun night of basketball. Really looking forward to it tomorrow night.
Yeah, so doubleheader here tomorrow night, 6:30 and 8 o'clock for some area schools coming in and trying to keep their seasons going here. So thank you, Roger, very much for coming in and subbing for Swish tonight as he was on the road doing the Northland girls' first game here tonight. And we'll be working with it again tomorrow night because he's going to go on the road again as Cascade and Regina going to play a heck of a game tomorrow night. So he's going to go cover that one. And we'll be right back here tomorrow night inside Seedorf Gymnasium covering Edco.
I'm looking forward to it, Bill.
It'll be a fun night. So we want to thank everybody for listening tonight. Thanks to all the sports boosters. Without their constant support, can't bring you high school athletics on KMCH and the many sports tournament sports boosters. There's 47 extra of those that are also helping out KMCH bring you as many of these high school tournament contests as we can. So many thanks to them. Support all your local sponsors for that. I want to thank Ashley Bramey back in the studio for working this doubleheader for us tonight. Roger, thank you very much for filling in tonight. My name is Bill Logan, and I want to thank you for listening to West Delaware Hawk Basketball on KMCH.
Mix 94.7, KMCH Manchester.
This is CBS News on the Hour, presented by TheraWorks Relief.
I'm Pam Coulter. More details are emerging.
Mix 94.7, KMCH Manchester.
This is CBS News on the Hour, presented by TheraWorks Relief.
I'm Pam Coulter. More details are emerging about the 19-year-old charged in the shooting rampage at Douglas High School in Parkland, Florida. CBS's Manuel Bajorquez says Broward County Sheriff's deputies were called to Nicholas Cruz's home 39 times in 2011.
CBS News has confirmed that over the last year, he was able to purchase at least 7 rifles. And we do know that the FBI and the investigators have said that the AR-15 that was used in the shooting was legally purchased. He could legally purchase that after turning 18.
Hundreds of people rallied against gun violence in Los Angeles today. KCBS TV's Dave Lopez reports.
Show them out! They listened to speaker after speaker rail against the NRA and all the politicians who they say cater to the NRA. And they thought it was important to bring their children to listen and to see what was happening.
Some of the victims were my age. There were 14-year-old girls who were killed, and that's me. That could be me next.
I want my friends to be safe, to go anywhere.
And there was this man who said he grew up in Mississippi with guns.